WeAreTottenhamTV, Manchester City 1, Tottenham 0. CENK, Bobby, I mean, I don't even know what to ask you. Where do you want me to start? Performances, what do you think?
I think it was poor, and I don't want it to get onto Mason, but the substitutions didn't make sense for me. I think we limited ourselves. Game plan wasn't really there. He's not been in for a long time. Daniel Levy decided to sack Jose Mourinho, throw Mason into the deep end. You can't put anything against him. He's not had time to work with his players, but it's a shame, isn't it? A lot of the players underperformed today regardless. I think it's a game where, regardless of manager, you go out there and you do your best. And I think a lot of those players didn't do their best. And there's certain individuals in this team that just need to go, and I'm sick of it. And this is evidence, and strong evidence, that, yeah, the manager has an effect, but these players are not good enough for this team anymore.
Bobby?
I don't understand why he just can't turn up for a cup final. Don't get it. Regardless, if you've got no quality, show a bit of motivation, show a bit of fight. You know, look down at your badge, look at the fans. You've got fans in front of you. There's no excuse. And like Jen says, some of the substitutions as well, mate. Winks. That's all I got to say, winks. Winks.
I don't really think he was the biggest reason for.
I think it's Sissoko.
That was the one that really, I thought maybe Ndombele was the one to bring on there. Yeah. I'm not gonna dig out Mason because he's been in his first professional management job in ever. And he's 29. It's not his fault. He did his best. I appreciate that. But the players on the pitch that have been here 3, 4, 5, 6 years, that played in a Champions League final as well. I expected a better performance. Where do we go from here?
Well, I would like to see the ball change their behaviour. I would like to see the ball gone, but that's not going to happen. So I'd like to see them change their behaviour. I'd like to see footballing structure. I would like to see a bit of better recruitment than we have, because it's been awful, and you can see it on the pitch. It filters down. Some of the players need to go. We need a proper clear out, a rebuild, if you want to call it. Cliche term, but a rebuild. And some of the players that you might think at this club are playing well and are good need to go, because we just need a fresh start. Because, mate, 13 years, we ain't won a trophy.
Exactly.
There's something going wrong here, innit?
Literally, every time we come to a situation like today, we seem to fall. Bobby, what do you think needs to happen now?
Well, there's a lot of talk about getting Nagelsmann in or Rodgers. We've got to get the board sorted. Like Cheg says, get an identity within the board. Not in the pitch, but identity within the board. Just see what the vision is, and whichever manager comes in needs to have the same vision. If it's going to be, if they're going to think, right, no, we're not spending anything. We're concentrating the youth, get a manager who works with the youth. But if they're going to splash the cash, get someone else in. But the biggest thing is, do not change the manager. Keep Ryan there till the board. I was going to swear there till the board get themselves sorted out.
And the thing is with that, you can get your Nagelsmann and get your Rodgers and whatever you want, but nothing will change at this football club until the ball change what they're doing. We've got too many bad habits, clinging on to players that we should have sold a year ago, 2 years ago, not buying the right players in the right areas.
Penny pinching.
Penny pinching. We want champagne football and lemonade money, right? And the thing is, we have one problem. For example, we've got a centre-half problem. By the time we actually fix that issue, we've got another 3 pop up. We wait too long to fix positions at this club, and this is the reason why we are. A few years ago, we could have been winning trophies left, right, and centre, but we never pushed over that line because of some people up above that didn't back Pochettino. So what can we do about it? We've had the chances, and now we've fallen behind. And look, City lifting it now, and it's gut wrenching, isn't it? It's gut wrenching.
Yeah, this is second nature to them. Yeah. And then we're sitting here praying for a Carabao Cup. They'll probably go on to win another 2 trophies, and that's why I think it hurts a lot as well. Bobby, what do you think about? You say bringing in the Nagelsmann and the Rodgers, and like you said, there's no point because the board needs to change. Do you think maybe like a director of football that was rumoured to be coming in, someone to take control of the football side of things that's not Daniel Levy?
Yeah, possibly. But again, I say, the director of football isn't going to spend the money. He's not going to provide the money. The board need to get into gear. If they're not going to go, which is unlikely, get their act together, show a bit of ambition. Let's talk of Levy and Lewis being Spurs fans, which I believe they are. They were. Show it. Just show it. Just show a bit of passion. Show a bit of love towards the club. You owe us. The board, they owe us. Yep. They need to get the finger out and
you can say what you like.
Yeah, I know, mate.
You can swear. No, he's going.
Yeah, well, get your fucking finger out.
Levy, get out of my fucking football club.
Yeah.
Look,
Spurs back, we're not going to get back with Venus.
Manchester City won, Tottenham nil. Absolutely gut wrenching, and like Cenk said, like Bobby said, really disappointing. Boys, thank you for coming on. And yeah.